Happy sunrise, guys. Please come on in and join me. This is Give Me My Rights, WRITES, daily podcast with Nadine Poetry One. I am one word, I am one number, guys. Please come on in this morning and join me. Please be tapping the screen, send your love. I welcome you, YouTube. I welcome you, TikTok, this morning. Come on in and join me. It is a wonderful Wednesday morning, okay? And we have already received our first blessing of the day because we have opened our eyes. Come on in and join me. I got some Eric Benet playing in the background. Love his music, love his voice. Please come on in and join me, guys. I think I can go and grab a little bit of tea. Again, we are already receiving our first blessing because we have opened our eyes another day. So happy sunrise and welcome to Give Me My Rights, WRITES Daily Podcast with Nadine Poetry One. Guys, this is a podcast where I use my original quotes to help inspire and hopefully encourage your day. And if I am doing this correctly, you guys will have a whole day of smiles on your face because you feel joyous about who you are. Okay, and you feel promised about your day. So, guys, blessings to your day, and I welcome you and thank you for joining me. Now, you know I am the poet outside of the box, okay, and I am also the host of Imperfect Poetry Thursday nights, okay, where I come on Thursday nights at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on all social media platforms, and I share some of my original poetry. Okay, guys, I ask that you join me Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a good time in poetry. It is a good time with music, fun, and some great conversation about the poem. So please come on and join me if you have a moment. I would really appreciate that on Thursday night. Okay, now I have some Eric Benet playing in the background, okay? I love his voice and I love his music. So I thought it would be great for this Wednesday. Okay, guys, Grand Rising. Okay, and again, I am Nadine Poetry One. Guys, I am also the owner and founder of Skin Poetry One, which is my organic skin oil butters line. Okay, if you have not got the experience, guys, go ahead and get the experience. You can go ahead and check it out. Get your purchase at www.nadinepoetry1.com, which is my personal website. May need a little updated for 2025, but the product is still there and affordable for you to purchase. We ship all over the U.S. and it comes relatively quickly, and it is worth the moisture, guys. It really, really works for your skin. You can also order directly at https:// skinpoetry1.myshopify.com, which is the website where you can just go directly to ordering it if you don't want to go through my personal website and view some of the poetry and the quotes and all of the shenanigans. You can definitely buy it directly through Shopify. You can also purchase through Facebook and through Instagram as well under Nadine Poetry One. So I welcome you guys today, and I welcome you to go ahead and indulge in Skin Poetry One organic skin oil butters. It is for every age group. It is for every gender. And it just really, really works for your skin, guys. Go ahead and get the experience. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get into the quote. Okay, and again, I have Eric Benet playing in the background, okay, for this Wednesday morning. Yes. Okay, guys, today's quote is: the lovers of persuasion are often persuaded by untruthful persuaders. Okay, again, the quote is: the lovers of persuasion are often persuaded by untruthful persuaders. Guys, let us not be convinced by those who come with reasoning that is meant to persuade you. Okay, change your mind in some way. But the persuasion is not attached to anything that is true. Okay, they want to convince you, but they're convincing you to be persuaded for something that is not true. The information they are providing for you is untrue. Those people have an agenda, and you are somewhere etched into their agenda. So they come to you with persuasion. Alexa, lower. You are being needed, and someone will attempt to use lies through persuasion to get you to come forward and lean towards whatever their agenda is, okay? Without giving you any good reasoning. It's all lies, all right? There are two known reasons that people use to persuade you, All right. Some of us are a hard shell to crack because your past experience may have let you down, right? And you know, when others come with truth on the surface, aiming to help you, you find it hard to believe them because people have given you falsehoods in the past. So you've closed the door to any form of being persuaded, okay, or being convinced. You have to feel it. That's one form of persuasion that we may not be open to. The other form is the persuader will persuade you in lies and untruths just to get what they want. Okay? People use persuasion to get what they want. Or for you to find out later on that you have been bamboozled. You have been used, and nothing said by that person led you to the truth and the persuasion that was used. Okay, none of the persuasion they used was factual information. Honey, you have been played. We have to be careful. Avoid poison in persuasion. Avoid the poison in persuasion. Cut through information like it is your favorite piece of steak. Well, maybe some of you are vegan. Okay. Well, if you are vegan, cut through information like it is your favorite piece of bread. Because you should know that persuasion is not always in opposition to your standards. In fact, the word says that a wise person is known for understanding. And the more pleasant their words are, the more persuasive they are, says the proverb. You can look it up. But later on in the word, a chief priest and elders persuaded the crowds to ask Barabbas to destroy Jesus. So you see how that works? There's a level of persuasion where it may be good, but there's a level where it may be questionable. It is up to you to do your fact checking, okay? It is often that the word is misused just to persuade favor towards someone's personal goal. See that? Even in days of slavery, yes, I'm bringing up slavery, the word was used to persuade people to believe that it was a good thing. Look it up. People in high places are notorious for this type of persuasion, using it to persuade you to lean towards their personal goals and agendas. And it doesn't always mean that it is factual information. We have to check ourselves. Let us be persuaded to lend our ears to listen in with an open mind so that we can have the option to shut out information that lacks the ability for us to verify persuaded messages used to convince us. We want to be able to verify. We want to be able to fact check information so that we can make a decision. Fact checking gives us options. Okay. And in some places, as per today, it is going to be taken away. So it's definitely going to be important for you to fact check your information so you can have an option. Okay. Staying on your level of standards until the persuader is proven to always provide proof of the truth. Don't let nobody invade your standards, okay? Make sure the person has the reason for their persuasion and truth before you are persuaded to move towards the direction they are trying to push you to. You know, they want you to lean towards favor of them, okay? After all, some things about a human should remain strong, right? Outside of our standards, things like love should remain strong, right? As we stand in our standards, we stand strong in love. Your hands, they should definitely always have strength, right? So you take care of your hands, you take care of your fingers so that you can utilize them throughout your life to push and move things out of your way or to pull things towards you that are going to benefit you, right? And your beliefs. You stand on what you believe firmly and you stand on it in truth, right? You believe what your standards are standards in truth. You believe that what you believe is believable because it is true to you. Your prayer life. You should always have some type of prayer life. All right. We should be strong in however we pray or, just having those little moments with our spirit, with the spirit, so that we can remain strong through the test of time. Standing strong on some things and being persuaded not easily being persuaded by the persuader is one of those abilities that we should have to remain strong, right? Who has proven a record of positivity and no proof of their positions in truth should not be the persuader that you adhere to listening. Okay? They have no proven record of positivity and no proof of their positions in truth. That should not be the persuader that you adhere your ears to listening. Let them know that you deserve more than fabricated stories used to perpetuate a persuaded move towards their personal endeavor. We have to be careful. Okay? Again, the social media platforms, some of them are taking away fact checking. We have to be careful to who is giving the message. Let us not be persuaded to move forward in falsehoods. We have to be able to fact check these things, people. It is something that is going to be important for our lives to make sure that we are getting right information that may affect our future, that may affect the future of our friends and our family. Okay? So be careful with the persuader. Let them know that you deserve more than fabricated stories used to perpetuate a persuaded move towards their personal endeavor. I repeated that because it's so important. Okay, you have to let people know, and sometimes you don't have to verbalize letting them know. You can simply remove yourself from wherever the persuasion is taking place, and avoid listening. All right? It's an action. Just simply remove yourselves. You never have to verbalize it. Sometimes an action speaks so much louder than words. In fact, if you decide to say it, when you say it with a smile. I will not let the person persuade me into falsehoods. I will stand firmly in my belief because I have standards. And I believe in the standards where I stand, and I believe in them in truth because I fact checked the standards where I dwell. And I know that there are truths. So if you come to me and you persuade me, come to me in truths. And make sure when you come with your truth that it is available for me to go ahead and do the fact check, that it is verifiable, that it is researchable information. Because other than that, I will not be easily persuaded by the mess. When you say it with a smile. A smile at the fact that you avoided an unwise persuader, thinking you were fool enough to be fooled. You cannot be bamboozled. We are too smart for that. We cannot be fooled. We are too smart for that. We are not easily taken mentally to be persuaded into areas of other people's agenda because we are too smart for that. And certain things we just stand strong, we stand firm on. And persuasion is one of them. We are not easy to persuade. Their persuasion, may be full of poison. Who wants to give themselves poison just by listening to mess? Just by being persuaded through lies? None of us want that. And besides, we're too smart for that. So, you got this. I got this. It's Wednesday, guys, and we will not be easily persuaded. Okay, so if fact checking is going away, be your fact checker. If verification of information and truths is going away, be the person that seeks the truth. Don't be afraid of a little bit of research. And can I just say, if social media decides to give us the untruth without fact checking information for us, do we really adhere to social media to get the information verified? Because that too, that information on the internet can be untruths. So a lot of people, we live in a world where people will easily type on their phone to verify information instead of picking up a book or going further than the surface. Sometimes you have to dig a little deeper, go underneath the surface to get the information that you need so that you can find the truth. And the truth should not be hearsay. Social media is full of hearsay. It is your job as people, as human. It is a human right. It is a personal right to know the truth so you can feed that truth to the people that you love. And so you can be the corrector of those who live in those untruths of today's world. It's a different time. It's a different place. And everything that we hear is not always going to be in truth. Some people will say things because, again, they have an agenda. Some people will say things because they side mostly with something where the untruth may lay. You got to decide. So, on that note, again, persuasion can be full of poison. But some persuaders, if you trust them and you've known them to have a proven record that proves them to be truthful in all of the information that they disperse, that might be the person that you can trust to be persuaded in truth. I am Nadine Poetry One. I am one word. I am one number. I thank you for joining me this morning for Give Me My Rights Daily Podcast, WRITES, Rights. Remember the quotes. The lovers of persuasion are often persuaded by untruthful persuaders. Let that not be you. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. Okay? Blessings to your day. And have a great day by starting with a smile. Okay? No matter what happens in life, no one should be able to steal your joy. And you let them know that every time negativity comes your way and you can smile at it. Because we are too smart for someone to steal our joy. Keep trying. Blessings to your day. Bye.